Hi, sweet friends, and welcome to my weekly vlog.
Popping in to share with you my Sunday outfit of the day. Just have this easy dress on. I believe I got this at Bell's when it was still in our local mall, which hasn't been there in years. I do keep my dresses for a long time. You know, I have a bunch of them. Only get to wear them maybe once or twice a season, so they stay with me for a good while. I have these beautiful Italian leather sandals that I picked up at Marshall's last year. They have the gold buckle on them, so I did include some little gold jewelry. Even put on this little pendant with the blue forget-me-nots that my grandmother painted. Let's see, how can I show? I can't really share that with y'all, I guess. It's pretty and it matches the dress. I like these kind of dresses because they don't have to be ironed and they're just a wash and go. I love the style of dresses that hit me right above the knee. That's just my signature style of a dress. Sometimes I wear a maxi, but not too often. Anyway, guys, that is it. Thought I would bring my jewelry over here to the dining room table and share it with y'all. So here's the necklace that I have on with the little blue forget-me-nots. That is my piece that my grandmother painted for me. And then the bracelet was my mother's. It's got a yellow rose. I don't know. The little blue flowers. They could be forget-me-nots just in a lighter paler color. I'm not really sure about that. And then the pink rose. My mother's mother is the one that did all of the paintings that you see around my house and all of the china painting. I don't think I've ever really shared with y'all my china cabinet. Here are a few more pendants that my grandmother painted. One of these days, maybe I'll open up the china cabinet and share all the beautiful china that my grandmother painted. She did teach at the local junior college china painting. Down here is the set of china that she painted for my mother. I believe it is their 25th wedding anniversary gift. It is a complete set and it is absolutely gorgeous. These pieces I was sharing with you from the china cabinet, just a closer look. I might put that one on instead of the one I have. It's bigger. And with this dress, the way it's made, that one might look prettier. And this one is not actually a pendant. You see her name, Catherine. I was named after my grandmother. That is beautiful. I love the little darker color. So pretty. The yard's such a mess and so flooded and full of water. I get to wear my rubber boots out to the car. And then I'll put on my church shoes. This is my path between the porch and the car. It's now Sunday evening, about 5:30 in the afternoon. I have been burning this marvelous Goose Creek candle. It's called a Varsity Jacket. It smells so good. Before that, I was burning this Bath & Body Works mahogany teakwood high intensity candle. That one smells amazing as well. This smells like all the guys that walked the halls of the high school in the late 1980s. Oh, it smells so good. Every passing day, the big trucks are getting closer and closer to my house. Y'all can see it's there picking up everything in that ditch. It's 2 houses over. The yard's drying up somewhat. Still very squishy. 1 yard closer, woohoo! My yard's next. Oh, dang it. They did part of my neighbor's ditch and then they threw their truck in reverse and went down the road. Well, maybe they're coming back now. Oh, no, they put it in reverse. I don't know. I'm sure they're coming back though. Just gotta be patient. Guys, surprise, they made it back real quick. And now they're here at my ditch. This is exciting. Try to cut ours down quite a lot before we put it in the ditch. Some people were taking big, huge trunks and putting the whole thing in the ditch, and they were having to come through and actually saw those up with a chainsaw before the truck would even come get them. So it seems like he's dividing up like the small limbs in the front truck and the bigger trunks in the back truck. Having this service is a blessing, guys. We would have had to have hauled all this to the backyard and burned every bit of it. But instead, these folks have come. They're supposed to be taking all of this to another site and offloading it. And then they'll bring chipping trucks in and they'll chip all this wood into mulch, I guess. This can only take so much out of a pile at a time, and now they're moving over to my neighbor's yard, or not. Okay, they must be full again. I'm not sure the process, but they're out of here. They are coming back, though. We were told they would do 3 passes by our homes during this process. So they're turning around. 25 minutes and they're back. So I guess they went and dumped the truck. They've almost got my pile picked up. Operating the scoop is methodically layering the scoops within the truck. I can see him, like, sometimes he'll turn it around and drop it, he'll put it in the front, he'll put it in the back, so he is like leveling it out as he goes. See, that load he put in the back, the load we just watched he put in the front. He's trying to keep his truck level. Right now it seems like he's picking up all the little stuff and moving it over into one pile that he can pick up at one time. That's the last load. Sooner rather than later, I should say, I'll get over there and get the metal rake and see what all I can rake up. Looks good. It's all gone. That's the company that was cutting or picking up all the limbs. Here's my ditch all cleaned up. Got a lot of rubbish in it. Well, now that I'm closer, it's really not rubbish, is it? It's just dead grass where the limbs were at for several weeks. Got it all cleaned up. Only thing left over there is the fence pile. Different truck picks that up though. Looks good. Today for lunch, just make me a quick little lunch. I have this can of seasoned Cuban style black beans. Purchased, no telling when. Threw some frozen tomatoes in there. A cube of garlic, a cube of onion, and then I have some meat that is left over from our pizza night. Just gonna let it all cook together and make me some quick little tacos. I used this Good and Gather from Target. This comes out in little cubes. Some sauteed chopped onion, and I threw in some of these frozen cherry tomatoes. My phone completely died, so I didn't get to show y'all as I was cooking it, but I did go ahead and add some jalapenos that we had left over also from pizza night. A little quick fry on my corn tortillas. A tasty little lunch. It's just a throwdown meal. Things already had in the fridge. No muss, no fuss. Today they have a different crew standing that light pole up. The people across the street there had piled all their tree branches in front of that utility pole. It still looks like there's a lot of tree branches there, but at least they're getting that telephone pole picked up. It's just a baby. Look at her. There's the fur grandbaby, and she thinks she's a baby. She weighs 20 pounds now. And she will not let my daughter get away from her. Not even. My daughter tried to tiptoe out of the room, and she was asleep. Boy, she took off for the kitchen. She had to go figure out where her mama was. Fluffy. She's waiting for her mama to come back. She was by the door forever. She just finally gave up and laid down. That was so cute. And I wanted to share with you my Happy Planner layouts for the month of August. I used a Garfield. I love Garfield. He was one of my favorites growing up. All of the stickers that I used are from Shein. I have just hauled those recently. The washi tapes that I used are from Daiso. Here is the second week. I used a Post-it note that I cut to size from the Dollar Tree. I have a comic book of Garfield, and I cut that little comic strip out, colored in Arlene with a Sharpie. Here's the third week. I used a lot of blues here, and this little Post-it note came from Shein as well. Fourth week, I used a vintage stationery page. I just cut it down to size. That's the bottom of the page. The little butterflies are at the top of the page. And another fun little cartoon strip. And last but not least is the fifth week. This one turned out cute. Another memo or another Post-it note from the Dollar Tree. The memo pad. That little, these two came on the same pack. There was 3 little sticky notes on there. Fun little sticker. Cute and funny little cartoon strip. And a fun sticker. The Garfield specific items that I used, of course, the stickers, like I said, came from Shein. The little Post-it notes came from Shein. These came from the Dollar Tree. Here are the comic book that I used. I have a bunch of them that I've picked up at the thrift stores. I don't know how many of y'all remember these, you know, from the 70s, but I have a bunch of them, all thrift store finds. But this is the one I used. I'm going to use this in my office this week for my drink, a little straw keeper that I purchased from Shein. Here's the little vintage, like, stationery set, if you will. I picked that up at a thrift store. It's kind of eaten up, but I still love it. A little keychain that I'm going to clip on my planner. It's got a little Garfield figure and Odie. And then the pack of stickers that I got at Shein. Well, I love Garfield. One of my favorites when I was a kid, and I was super excited to get to put this August theme together in Garfield. Today's my niece's birthday, so we're gonna have supper here at a Super. They give you a little bowl, you fill out your little card, and then you start picking your protein. All the choices here. 2 different kinds of chicken, loads of vegetables. Spices. You get 2 little cups of their sauce, whichever sauce that you want. Here's your bowl. You come and drop it off, and they pick it up for you and then bring it to your table. Bowl with my protein and my vegetables, a little bit of seasoning. I got 2 little cups of General Tso's chicken. She marked away her name, so they're not going to know who to give it to, but, you know. Oh, Lord, she called me out. I erased half of my name. Got him a little sushi roll. It is salmon and avocado. It's a little present. It's a thrift store find. She loves Ron Paul, and I found this little cookbook at the thrift store. I knew she would love it. I have one that was mine. It's a recipe cookbook for when he was running for office. And so I found another one at the thrift store and I got it for her. Piping hot and fresh with a crisp Pepsi. And here's my niece's. Oh guys, this is so delicious. For little birthday cake, we got tempura and cheesecake to share. Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rachel. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Woo! I'm here at John's Nails and Spa for a long overdue pedicure and manicure. Here's my fresh pedicure and my little fresh manicure. Here in line today, you're gonna get the car washed. She hasn't been washed since the hurricane, and so we're gonna get her shined up. Just got the car all shined up, and now we need gas for the week. $2.85 a gallon. My Kroger cart actually saving 10 cents per gallon, so I got gas for $2.75. That's awesome. Under 11 gallons of gas, so almost $30. I just needed to top off the car for the week. My neighbor's cutting my grass and like roller in it. That roller like takes any kind of rut, flats them out. He just stopped and waved. When the yard's real squishy like that. It's a good time to roller ball it. I don't know what you call that thing. It's called a roller ball. Now he's here in the front roller balling.
Chit chat time. So this week has gone by so fast. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just been a lot going on around here. So last week I talked about a little bit of finding a blessing amongst all the mess, right? So all the mess that happened with the hurricane, I can still find blessings in all of that. I told y'all last week about the tree that went down in the backyard that clipped my neighbor's little garage, and I had gotten a quote to have that tree taken down prior to the hurricane. It was going to cost $1,500, but God took it down for free. You know what I'm saying? A blessing. And so this week, as I'm going through the week, I'm looking for blessings, right? Because in the midst of all the mess, there's still a blessing, you know, at least a blessing. And I got my light bill. So, okay, we were 6 days without electricity, and we were a whole bunch of days with rain. So, for one thing, no electricity, of course. You know, they don't bill you for not using electricity. And then with all the rain, it's been cooler, so the air conditioner hasn't been coming on a whole lot. My light bill was literally $192.12 cheaper than the same bill that I paid last year. That's almost $200 difference in electricity bill in 1 month. That is a blessing. That is so awesome. And so I just, there's the old song says, count your blessings, name them one by one, and you will see how much the Lord has done. And I truly believe that no matter what's going on around you, sit down and you will find a blessing. So that was that. I wanted to share with y'all that almost $200 savings in light bills. We went school clothes shopping today for my granddaughter. They just wanted to pick up some jeans. So we drove over to Texas City and spent a little bit of time over there. She got 2 pairs of jeans and a pack of socks. So that was really what we went for. Next weekend is a tax-free weekend in Texas. We don't usually get out in that. It'll be a madhouse. Everybody will be out shopping and trying to use, to benefit from tax-free weekend. So we will not be out there. That's why we went today, just to try to beat the crowd. It wasn't even really that busy. I expected it to be more busy. Now today's Friday, so tomorrow when you see this video, it will actually be Saturday, and I'm sure it'll be a lot busier, but it wasn't too bad. So that was good. We were pretty quick in and out of, it's a Tanger outlet, and they have some stores she likes to shop at. So we went there, and then Monday, I got to get a crown over here. I had, there's a little gap between 2 of my teeth, and my food was packing in there, which caused like a cavity. They had to put a crown on it. I'm not really sure. They got me the, they got with the insurance. They gave me an estimate, and that's been about a month and a half ago. So I'm not even remembering exactly. I know it's a crown because she said, yeah, you got to have a crown. Anyway, that's on Monday. So I hate going to the dentist. I go every 6 months to get my teeth cleaned, and usually my teeth are good, but that one, I kind of feel it. Like I didn't know until they told me had a little bad spot in it, and now I can feel it. And we're going out of town for about 12 days on a trip, on a vacation. And so I really want to get this taken care of. I don't know if it's going to start hurting me or not, but the last thing I want to do is be out on vacation with the tooth that is hurting. And so I want to get that done, and then I'll have several weeks to, like recover from the crown before we leave on vacation. So that is on Monday. Went to the Dollar Tree. Didn't have much. Not much at all. So I kind of feel like my videos may be less, and I may be doing a little more short. I want to make sure that my spending is right. I don't know. I do have some videos coming out. Let's see. We went to the thrift store. I have a thrift store haul that will be coming out. I have that little bitty baby Dollar Tree haul. It is a tiny one, I'm telling you. And that's because they told me they were getting a double truck last Tuesday. So not this week, Tuesday. Tuesday before, she said it would take her all week. So I shared with you us celebrating my niece's birthday. That was on Tuesday, which would have been a week already since they got the truck. And that store just, we didn't find hardly anything. It seemed bare. I don't know where they put the 2 trucks at, the merchandise off the 2 trucks, but it didn't seem like they put it on the shelf, which wasn't much there at all. So that is literally it is 1 bag. If it's 6 items. The thrift store haul. Of course, I'll do a weekly vlog, which I always try to do. I do have a James Avery video. I'm still working on that one. It's a lot of editing, and I'm still need to pick back up here in my bedroom. I started a refresh, and I've been filming that, but now it's been 3 weeks since the hurricane. I need to pick that back up. What else do I have? Shop with me. I have a shop with me a video that needs some more editing done. So a few videos coming out probably over the next 2 weeks. I can't imagine that I'll get this room refreshed this next week. I still have a lot to do outside. The front yard is coming along. The porch is still in shambles, and still I don't have a roof on my porch. It's missing one of the roof panels, and we still have 4 trees down in the backyard, I think 4. So we're making progress. It's just slow, and the yards were finally dry enough for my neighbor to get out there and cut the yard. I can't cut the yard because my garage door, the spring on my garage door broke, and I can't open it. So until I can get somebody over here to fix the garage door, I can't even get my lawnmower out. So blessings that he cut it for me and rollerballed it just to get all the divots and dents and all the tracks and all that just smoothed out. That's awesome. But anyway, guys, those are a few of the videos that might be coming out this next week. I've been trying to do shorts every day, a lot over on Instagram, TikTok. I'm on Threads. All my handles are the same as YouTube, KatsLivnLarge. Yeah, go check me out on the social medias. I try to post quite a bit every day on my other platforms, and then just limiting the amount of these, type of videos that I'm putting out, just because I don't need to be out spending a whole bunch of money. Well, I say that I did go shopping, and I spent $400 at 2 stores. So one of those is some things that I got at James Avery, $200 at James Avery, and it would have been $200, but I had a coupon, so $200 at Ulta. But those will be coming out. Those will be part of my James Avery video and the shop with me video. And then I just had to pay for all my flights, 2 flights for vacation, and that was a lot as well. So kind of pumping the brakes on the spending, and just finish up some of the projects that I got around here. Anyway, guys, enough of my rambling. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. We did have fun at my niece's birthday. I got some things done around here. If you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube, and I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.